Hello folks, I am the Ghost with Knife, aka Jaeger, and welcome back to more Megaman X2. I'm having so much fun with this game, even though I just got done recording the last episode, which was 2 bosses. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into this episode. Now, I might kinda have to, no, wait, no, I shouldn't have to. I know how to get all the item parts here. I can't get one of them, but I can get the other. Normally, if this is your first playthrough, you're not going to know how to get either one of these. One, you'll be able to figure out later as you get a weapon, which we're not going to be getting until the end of our run. But the other one is, you're going to need an item in the same stage. So, I'll go ahead and tell you, it is this one. You need an item there and this weapon to get both of these items here, normally. I will say, to get the body part that's here, which I'm gonna go ahead and spoil, yeah, we're getting the body part. You need the head part that's here, and the wheel Gator's item. But if you're a pro at this game like me, you don't need the head part. I will show you how the head part works, so you guys can see later on. But for now, I'm gonna show you how to do it without the head part. So what does the head part do? I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. It shows you secrets in the game. And welcome to Morph Moth Junkyard stage. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't exactly remember how to get to his secret door. But I shouldn't have too many problems. I'm a pro at this game. And hey, look! It's it's one of the robots from the first stage of the last game. That's right. This is the robot junkyard. This is where they go. This is where all the robots go that die. So here's a fun fact. You're going to shoot this guy, and you're going to completely mess up the thing you're trying to show people. But if you shoot the body, the head still fires at you, is what I was trying to say. Maybe, give me a second, I can actually show you. So as you're going to see here, the heads are here. I believe they still shoot at you. See, you got to get under them, though. So normally, what you want to do is you want to shoot the head. Now, unfortunately, the item we need for the heart tank is literally right up there, but we don't have enough room. But as you can see, if you shoot the top of the head, they start trying to jump at you. Fun tidbit about this area. So I'm not sure what these robots are supposed to be, or these reploids are supposed to be, but they are bizarre indeed. And oh look, high gravity! Woo! Oh no! So there's little tidbits trying to like jump out and hit you. They'll hit you randomly. And then we're going to keep going here. And wait a minute. We missed the secret. Now I know what you're thinking. You're scratching your head going, I get it. I don't get it. Well, you see, the head part allows you to find secrets in this area. Now what if I told you that right at the entrance you can get both the heart tank and the weapon? That's preposterous. Well, let me go ahead and take care of this real quick. Ah! Sorry about the frame rate issues. Sonic Slicer is not very frame rate friendly. Ow! Okay. Oh yeah, if you shoot the top of the head with the head only remaining, it falls and dies. So, if I remember correctly, it should be literally right here. No. It does take a little bit of finesse. It might be right here. There it is! As you can see, there's a little hole there, and I was thinking, how was I supposed to know that? Again, the head part in this game, spoiler alert, does let you find secrets, and you have to use the head part to know about this, or if you've beaten the game, you know about it, and you don't need the head part, and that's nice. And here we go, the body part, which will be important for the other 2 secret reploids, which, after I get done reading this, actually, give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I was checking to see if the recording's still good for this. But yeah, here we are, getting the next armor part. Megaman X, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your body armor. With it, you can absorb damage and transfer it into an explosive weapon energy. What? What are you talking about, Light? That's crazy! It just makes it take half damage. Right? Prepare yourself! for the brand new weapon known as the Giga Crush. And your hour of need. This weapon will fill as you take damage, and once it completely fills, you unleash it, and you will destroy every single enemy on screen except bosses. They will take damage, but it's actually not that much, sadly. So it's a nice way to finish a boss, but it's not like something you necessarily need to do. There is a trophy in the Legacy Collection to kill a boss in this game with the Giga Crush. So I would try to fill it for each boss, so you can try to use that as your opportunity. But I would try to like leave them at like 1 health when you're doing it. Anyways, but yeah, the Giga Crush and the body armor is ours. Man, I love this game. And now here we go. This is actually one of the first actually challenging enemies of the game. And I know, like, I say that and I completely crush them, but the only reason I'm doing so well in this game is because I've memorized most of this game. And here's the Shield Joes of this game. They throw these little, like, frisbees, but they're not nearly as bad as the Shield Joes of the Shield Joes of old. There's an extra 1 man for those of you who need it. So yeah, if you fall down, these guys tend to do that. Actually, we're gonna let this guy reload. And we're going just kind of let him come out. So this guy, he's supposed to be... I thought he had iframes or something. Oh yeah, it's when he's healing, he actually gets iframes, but he can keep picking himself up over and over again, so you have to completely destroy him. But again, if you have the Charge Buster, as you saw, it's not really a problem. But what the hell is that? Looks like we're about to have an alien pop out? What the hell? Welcome to the Morph Moth sub-boss, which you can only hurt by hitting the chest with. You can't hit anything else, because that's how this little bugger here pops out. And as you can see, he pops out, you shoot him, and he's dead. Now, normally it's a little bit harder than that, because it takes a lot more damage to kill this guy, but we have the Charge Buster, and that does quite a bit of damage. You need to do that much because, again, we have the body armor. What he likes to do is he likes to jump up and jump down, and once you destroy that original armor, it sinks down to the ground. That little pink thing flies about, and if you don't kill it in time, it actually inhabits a new body and it protects itself. It can be kind of problematic. And hey, look, it's one of those same things we just killed without wings. Peculiar, ain't it? Did I even take damage? I don't think so. Okay. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna go through here and you know, not really worry about this. Okay, I'm not gonna get the health apparently. Okay, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna follow this ladder, and we're gonna continue with Morph Moth stage. No, no, you're not, because I'm an idiot, and I did look up where this was because I do need to grab these parts. If I didn't need to, I wouldn't. But if you don't have the leg part, all you gotta do is just kind of drop down. Just kidding. You might actually have to use the yeah, I think you need the leg part to get to this area. So yeah, I think you actually do, because I can't see a way to actually dash. So fun fact, you need the leg part for this part too. Sorry about that. I know I'm kind of blabbing on here, but I really enjoyed this game and a lot of the aesthetic and the enemy design of it. So pardon me if I tend to blab about this. This is my second favorite X game, but here we go. Serges! I am Serges, and I cannot allow you to stop the unification! It is time to end you once and for all. So Serges here has a very interesting boss mechanic where he has this, he drops these like mines and stuff, but he's invincible! As long as that thing is there. But it's actually kind of an easy fight once you know how to do it. You just have to catch him when the shield is down. When he does that, he shoots that attack. I'm not saying I can do this damageless, but I definitely know how to fight this boss. You just have to catch him. You can actually hit him in the air like that. You can hit him in the air when he's like that. You can also jump on his pad and not take damage. It's the spikes you gotta worry about. I kind of need to hit up the Giga Crash here. I don't think I can, though. I don't think I have enough damage. But you can see he's not the hardest fight in the world, especially when you have the leg part. And much like Strike Ostrich's weapon, there is gaps between it, so it's a little bit easier to deal with. Ah, that was stupid. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Like, why I'm doing this things the way I'm doing. But he drops mines and stuff, and you can't shoot past his thing, but you have to look out for the spikes and stuff. I'm butchering this. I'm sorry. Now, if I lose one more hit, I will be using a sub-tank. Because I really can't afford to... Okay. Okay! We're getting a little too close there, X. I can't afford to fail this boss fight. Now, I think he does have, like, a weakness or something. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I played this. I will say, hitting with the regular charge shot is a lot easier than hitting him with the other one. But you do kind of need the charge shot to hit these. So yeah, Serges isn't the hardest thing ever. He just is time-consuming. And again, I'm just butchering this. I'm gonna lose, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Holy crap. I might lose this. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna dash jump, as you see. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here because I'm ashamed. Jeez! What is my deal? Okay, I'm gonna have to use that much health. Jeez. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've never had this many issues with this segment of the game. Please tell me I can re-challenge him. Okay, we can. Good. I'm just taking damage left and right unnecessarily, trying to farm for this. But yeah, you can challenge him as long as you don't leave the stage. I believe you can keep challenging him. So if you die and you have to restart the stage, I think you can still challenge him again as long as you don't leave the stage, like I said. Son of a goat! I am just butchering this. I need to take my shot here. His shield just likes to come up at like the worst times. You have to catch him when he's doing something like that. I kind of need to use Gator Crash here. You have to catch him when he's like doing something. Gosh! What is the deal with me? I really shouldn't be using Giga Crash here. Gosh. I am sorry I am doing such a poor performance of this boss, man. I expected him to jump. Shoot. He normally tends to jump. Again, you want to catch him when his shield is down. Like, right there. I'm trying really hard to remember that circular pattern. Gosh, Serges is kicking my face in. Jeez Louise! I'm gonna go ahead and use Gator. Oh my gosh. Now! I'm gonna use this to damage him. As you're gonna see, it's not gonna do too much. It's just enough to actually, like, break all of his... We wanted to do this to break the mines more than anything. Okay, so yeah, that's part of the double shot is, oh god. No! Son of a goat! Okay, how many lives do I have? This is my last life, so... I have to beat him. Holy crap. I don't know what my deal is with Serges right now. I think it's just because I'm tired. I have never had this many issues with him. Sure, you gotta be patient with him, but, like, it's not that bad. Admittedly, in my opinion, this fight's a lot harder when you have the arm part. Because you gotta time your shots very nicely. And again, you gotta catch him when he's, like, doing something. Which is hard, because he doesn't often do much. Gosh, I'm trying to remember how this pattern works. So we should jump here. Yep. I think the farther out I go, the easier it's gonna be. Because I can see them coming. His attack pattern is, it's not the hardest thing to do, but, like, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't deal with him right now. And yes, you can interrupt him when he's laying those mines. I think the trick here that I'm forgetting is it's all about spacing with him. You gotta catch him at the best possible times. That was good. That's how it should be going. See, this is how it normally goes, is you can get a few shots off before he does this thing. Good lord. Oh my god. No. That's right, the mines are where the damage is at. If you touch those, they explode. And you take a crap load of health. So we're gonna destroy a bunch of mines in that shot. Sometimes it's all about management with space here and trying to just patiently stall out that shield. You gotta remember, he will attack and come out of it. You just gotta be really careful with that shield. We're gonna go ahead and shoot it. I messed up my timing there. But he's very patient with when he attacks you with his spin attack. If you hit him, he will guaranteed do it, I will say. We're gonna do that to destroy the shield. You gotta catch him at just the right moments. Just like that! And then you can just give him a hug on his way back. Then you can hug him and be like, Serges! It's over, my guy! That just really hurt my shoulder, ow. You have merely delayed the inevitable. We will meet again. And he's gonna take his space, his little saucer thing, and he's gonna be out of here! And that's the Serges fight. Again, it's not the hardest fight, but it is a bit tricky. The mines are where all the damage is. The jumping attack can be kind of annoying, but once you have the body part, that fight is not really challenging at all. We're gonna go ahead and just take a breather there. Now, hopefully I don't have that many issues with Moth. I shouldn't, but I know Moth can be one of the bosses that's a little tricky to manage. Gonna go ahead and just skip most of this crap down here. I don't think there's any like real reason to go to the bottom half, but yeah, we have mostly everything we need from the stage. We have to go grab the heart tank, but we can't do that just yet, so don't worry about it. Go ahead and destroy these little moth things. Destroy that. I think you can destroy the head and make that a little bit easier, which is why the charge shot is doing so much to these guys. But they can get out of control here because they can spawn a lot of them very quickly. And get a little bit out of hand, which is why this area is like the hardest part of the area, the level. But then you can just dash jump over them, and it's okay. But then you're trying to get your health back, and things just don't go the way that you want them to. But you eventually get past the spawn zones, and you remember that you're a master of Megaman 2, and you shouldn't get stressed out and play this game when you're half asleep. Which is the most important time. This game does require concentration. I am playing this half asleep just because I need to get this recorded, but I do really like this game. And look who's back! Now he's shooting crap at us. And his body can jump even higher now. And drop stuff on us. Oh! As you can see, it's not the easiest thing to do in the world, but he's back! I thought you could hit him on his way up. I forgot you can't. Now, the body isn't the hardest thing in the world to destroy, but you have to hit it from the front because the arm from behind will protect him. No! Okay. And yes, he can spawn the bodies as many times as he feels like, which is why it's important to kill him as soon as you can when he jumps out of that body. Otherwise, it's going to be a nightmare. And now look, he's got friends. And they're awful. And yes, they all are super annoying to deal with. No! Again, they don't do damage, they just jump around. The best thing to do is to just jump and take care of them. And then take damage right in front of the boss door, because why not? On your last life. It's cool. I know, I'm a pro like that. I'm amazing everybody with my skills, I know. I'm just doing the absolute best and remembering that the hardest level is the next level. Here we go, it's Morph Moth? What is that? That's not a Morph Moth. People are very confused right now going, okay. I don't understand. Well, Morph Moth is actually another very interesting boss in the franchise. I don't think I can hit him on that stage. Because now he's going to be doing this, and oh, he's growing! Oh! He's growing! This, in my opinion, is like the hardest part of the Morph Moth fight. Because his attacks, he's got so much invincibility. Morph Moth himself is not that hard, but yes, this is technically Morph Moth. This is him trying to grow in size so he can kill us. And then when you get him a little under half health, the cocoon rises. It sheds, and now we get the actual Morph Moth fight. And he flies and he drops his pollen crap at you, and he does a lot of contact damage. Oh! No. If you hug the corners, you can tend to, dodge him! No! Okay, I'm back. Hi, that didn't take as long as, I thought it would. This stage is pretty short, but, 1 second. But I did remember a few tricks, so, and I also didn't have to explain a bunch of stuff. I will say, on the way in, I think those green things are like Morph Moth in the beginning of his stages, so I don't know if Morph Moth is necessarily unique or what, but those little green monsters and the pink ones, I think are what Morph Moth started off as, or either that or they're his or her children, we don't really know. But here we are, back in Morph Moth's fight for another Gil time. As you can see, the powered-up X-Buster does a lot of damage. So this boss shouldn't be that hard, but especially because you can just do the old wall-cheesing strats for this. Especially when you have like the light part for this, and then you butcher that entire little section because you're an idiot. Sorry, I think it's just my lack of sleep getting to me here. Like, sadly, I might have to make this just I might have to make the stage the only episode I'm doing today, just because I had so much to do. I mean, the Serges fight took way too many tries. This fight should not have taken more than one, because Morph Moth is not hard, except when you accidentally stun lock yourself in a corner, because you forgot how your charge shot works. And you keep thinking you have the normal charge shot, like you do in every other game, but you don't. Fun fact about Morph Moth is, holy crap, he does so much contact damage. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that, because we're not having a repeat of what happened last time. But the higher up you go, he actually, like, comes all the way up here. If you try to wall cheese him, he flies up and tries to hit you some contact damage, and starts flying all the way back down. And as you can see, he does this little pollen as he flies, which is super cool. And when he stops, he does this little beam attack. But the contact damage from a second stage is absolutely insane. This is with body armor. I think it's like darn near a one-shot. Without it, it's insane. But that's Morph Moth. He is not that hard. I am just half asleep, failing at this boss miserably. And I'm gonna get his weapon, the Silk Shot, which is we didn't really get to see out of his fight at all, but this is an important weapon to have because it is a very challenging boss's weakness. Okay, so he's at the deep sea base. I think the next stage he's going to go to is here, and if he doesn't, he'll be here. Anyways, this is the next boss, and out of all the Mavericks in this game, this is the hardest one without his weakness, by far. I'm gonna, probably fight him at least once without his weakness, because I do have the body part, and I do have the arm part, so I should be able to do it. I don't really have that many heart tanks, is my problem. I think I've literally gotten 2 heart tanks so far, which is bad, because you generally want more, but I do have the body part. I don't know, this boss is easily the hardest boss in this entire game, Maverick-wise. He's very, very challenging Buster only. With his weakness, he's a chump. But that's how most of these bosses should be. I will say, out of all the bosses we've fought so far, The hardest one, the easiest one with his weakness would probably be... Honestly, all these bosses haven't been that hard. Morph Moth becomes a lot easier. Gator, honestly, his weakness doesn't do anything to him. It's supposed to be Strike Chain, but I just fight him Buster only, because I feel like Strike Chain doesn't do any damage to him. And it always is really inconvenient against him. When we do his rematch, I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by that, because yes, we're fighting all the bosses again before we get to the end. That is a pattern in the Mega Man games, just like we did in the first game, and just like we did in Mega Man 1, except this time shall be different! Anyways, I'm getting delirious, and I want to do 2 Mavericks a stage, so this is a good place to stop, you know, on the one episode where I struggle the most, so... I've rambled quite a bit, too, in this episode, I apologize, but yes, that is Morph Moth's... Wow, Morph Moth's stage. That is a really hard name to say for me, I'm sorry. Anyways, we are now officially, quote-unquote, back on track with 2 Mavericks per stage, because I'm going to cut it off here, because that just took way too long. I don't know, what is my deal? I obviously need to go get some more sleep before I come back to this game. But I am having a blast. It's not that this game is frustrating, it's just I want to give it 100%, and I'm not right now, because I'm tired. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!